Welcome back, friends. It's and our boys playing more Hogwarts Megan Legacy. We've been doing classes, working on getting some side quests and stuff done. Let's see here. We just finished making potions. I guess we gotta meet with Natty now. I'm assuming this will just sort of like happen as we're going, in some way, shape, or form. So let's just talk with Natty for now. Natty Light. We're gonna go talk to Natty Light because it's getting to be towards that Miller time. Anyway. From Gareth's inspiration. You know what? Credit to Gareth though. Like, what good on him for trying to experiment with things. Like, you know what? You got it. Nothing wagered, nothing won. Am I right? So it's like he did a good job of trying a new potion, and credit where it's due. It's a brave move. Good for him for trying, even though it didn't work out and he's a fool. You know, that's just how it goes. Anyway. I forget what Natty wanted to talk to us about. I feel like she was a little nervous about something or other.
Well, Madame Kagawa said she's never seen
it. Oh, look, it's Hagrid's hut. I wonder who lived in it before he did. I'm sure the game already told us, but I don't remember. Oh boy. Good chance this will be the last episode I record before I go run my next marathon. My next marathon's like 2 days away. And I'm sitting here trying to get some recording done to make sure I'm caught up with where I want to be for that. I guess I might end up recording a couple more episodes. We'll see what the afternoon does. I have some other stuff I have to get done, so I might go for that instead. But I'm a couple days away from my next marathon, and I'm excited about it. I'm actually really excited about this one. I feel like the first one I was excited about, but also a little apprehensive. Like there were some nerves definitely going on with it. But this time around, I'm pretty much just exclusively excited about it. I've been training hard. It's gonna be difficult. I'm trying to meet a goal of 4 hours. I want to be done in under 4 hours. That's what my big goal is right now for a marathon. So I've been training hard. The paces that I've been pulling during training suggest that it shouldn't be that hard for me to make that goal. I've been holding well to that kind of pacing, so I have a lot of hope that I'll be able to do it. But even if I don't, honestly, I'm not all that super stressed about it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because the thing about it is, like, this is all just for fun. You know, if I'm not having fun with this, there's no point in me doing it. It's like, I'm not a professional runner. I'm not trying to make a career out of this type of stuff. I'm just doing this because I like distance running. Never would have expected it of myself. Honestly, years ago, if you asked me, like, hey, do you ever think you'll get into long distance running? I'd be like, no, that sounds horrible. But since I started doing it, because I did the first marathon just sort of as a challenge, as a way to push myself. Excuse me? This is the best plant that's ever existed, fiction or reality. I want a garden full of the clown nose, the clown horn things. But anyway, like, I never would have expected myself to get into long distance running, but I did the first marathon as a challenge. And honestly, I kind of fell in love with distance running. I really enjoyed doing it. I'm excited about it. I'm having fun with it. And it's a good time. So I'm excited to go about it. I'm excited to go after this goal of mine. Why is there... Can I go in here? I can totally just, like, barge in here. Looks like we found some money. Gear slots are full. What a shame. What a shame. Fine. I'm not worried about it. As long as I don't get locked out of places as the game progresses, I'm not worried about missing that stuff, because we'll just sell it when we can. And I'm sure I should be, like, fast traveling to shops and stuff to be selling this. I don't want to destroy it and get rid of it when I could get free money. I don't know if or when I'll need more money. Natty, I will talk to you in just a hot second. I just wanted to make sure we got the lower Hogsfield. Oh, do we have some commerce options here? It looks like we do. Level 1 lock. We can't do that yet. But we've got. Oh, here we go. Yes, I'm gonna take care of this while I'm thinking about it right now.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Well, my first question is, are you selling things here? You didn't really answer that. Anyway, ooh, what do you sell?
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say.
Okay, are you
My
like a
ingredients are
squib
all
then?
local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Okay, cool.
Can
Who are
you tell
you?
me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer.
Cool.
I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you.
Wow, okay, I'm
In
lowly
fact,
now. Well,
I'll
thank
give
you.
the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price.
That's
My
not a
prices are low
discount
enough
then.
already, you see.
Yeah, that's what every shop owner will say. They're like, I'm really selling this at a loss, as their like
A
CEO is
goblin
making
called
billions.
Target is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking traveling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere.
So I
Would
gotta,
be nice if
I
someone
gotta, I
did
gotta
something about it.
forget that get. Am I right?
Nobody wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins.
Oh man, that was
Which
good. There
means
was like
he's
3
free to
different
do what
puns
he
buried
wants
in that
down
one there.
Coral Ruins.
All right. Anyway,
What do you have for sale?
rather, how much money do you have for me to sell you
What
stuff?
can I help you with today?
Want to sell all of these things, as far as I'm concerned, can be
I'll have
sold.
no trouble selling this. Thank
Because I have everything that I want to have equipped right now. So I'm gonna give you all of my stuff, and I'm gonna take the money for it. Oh, hopefully I'm not selling anything super important, but that's okay. I'd rather be a thousandaire, as we are. See, look at that. I'm a thousandaire. Wait, what do you have for sale? Lacewing flies, leaping toadstool caps, and leech. Ew. Grody. Is that just blood? Like, wouldn't that just be blood? Am I losing my mind? That seems like it would be blood. Anyway, the Edorus potion, the Maxima potion, and the Wiggenwell potion. We can make all of these things. What good are you, other than just
Hope
for
to
selling
see you
things?
again sometime.
Yeah, get out of here. Leave me alone. Understand what's going on with.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Okay, we'll deal with that later. Like to talk to Natty and figure out what's her deal. What's your deal? What do you got?
To see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope
I'm
you
dying.
recovered from
I have the
a rather
cancer.
eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and
Yeah.
Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna indulge? I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently.
Yeah, I don't think she's
Whatever
buying
the
it.
reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted to speak to you.
We're going on the war
Something
path.
That day in Hogsmeade, you displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood.
I've realized that I have a huge crush on the both of you. Do you want to form a throuple?
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. How are we gonna approach this conversation? We're gonna say, "I'm glad to hear it."
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations.
Okay.
Taking
I'm trying to
him
be
down
good
will
about like
cripple
paying attention
Rookwood's
right now. That's why I'm not
entire
saying anything.
enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I
You know,
overheard some of Rookwood's lads
Be a
talking
problem
about
with
a
most
massive
Hogwarts
poaching
students. They
operation
don't
that
really
Harlow
understand
was
that they're
planning.
just students.
I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and
Gotta
listen.
break
and
into the
find out
police station, find
precisely
out what they know.
Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thanks, Natty.
Be
That
on
was
your guard.
there was very little that we gained from that, but that's okay.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Excuse you.
What's going on here?
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go over there and figure out what that is. I bet you that's gonna give us a chance to do a lot of dodge rolling. How much you wanna bet? Wah! Pshaw. Yeah, I can do it. I don't need to be in the middle of combat to prove I can do a roll.
They must have come this way. Think!
Yeah, use your brain
I've no
space,
idea. Who did
fool.
you think I might have seen? I've been busy with my research.
Yeah.
I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Ew.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student.
Are you gonna be like the Team Rocket ones with your like face masks and everything?
Leave her alone.
Stupefy.
All right, here we go.
You're gonna regret coming.
Wah!
Potato!
Wee! Okay, like actually doing the combat rolls is kind of rad. I kind of like it. Whee! Hold on, are these counting for my thing? Hold on, wait, oops, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Are they counting? Is that counting them? Yeah, it's counting them. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get them all done by just like kind of like staying in this combat here. Whee! Bah! Oh! Bow! Wah! Bow! Bow!
What's happening?
What about you? You wanna try this? Look at me. You can't get me. Can't get me. Whee! How many does that put us at? Hold on. Hold on. What are we at? We got. I need two more. Okay, don't kill him yet. Don't murder him yet. Well, the time will come. The time will come. I'll let you have the kill. Just let me have my dodges first. No, I'll let you have the kill. I need him alive. Okay, lady. I need. There we go. Does that count? Did it count that? Dang it, it didn't count that. Lady, I need you to stop lifting him up. I need to... Oh my gosh, I need you to stop. I need to be able to dodge. Stop. There we go. Okay, good. We got one and we just need one more. Stop. No, I need to... No, stop. You're gonna kill... I need one more. I need one more dodge. No, shoot, I was too slow. Lady, stop. I need to dodge. Stop. I need to dodge. There we go. Okay, now we can kill him. Alright, I'm gonna steal the kill from you. There we go. What's happening? Oh, did more show up?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I love that outfit, though. Are you kidding me? I want that outfit so bad. The collections section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. The dapper delinquent. Whee! Oh wait, hold on. I need a bow. Light you on fire. Whop! Boom! Oh my gosh! Did he just die? Did I kill a man? Yeah, Belinda killed the guy. Oh my god. Pretty sure I murdered a guy. Are we good? Did we handle it?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
No one would have expected this next to Hogwarts, except for the Americans. They're pretty used to their schools being attacked. It's kind of sad, actually.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to
I
your
am what I am.
excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
I don't
Ashwinders?
know.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
How do you
It's a
how do
long
you know?
story.
How are we even
Thank
related?
you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous.
Okay.
Best get moving on my research before they return.
I mean, I guess if I leave, then we're probably good, right? Who is
You
Priya?
mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Ew.
Typical
Inappropriate.
hardworking Hufflepuff.
Oh, it wasn't a
Brilliant
euphemism.
potioneer.
You just
Has
gave
her
each
own
other
shop
books,
in
okay.
Knockdown Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Okay. Anyway.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist.
It's weird that they're like
specialising in
ham-fisting a
Merlin's
connection
work
between
and
her and me before we even know who each other are. Okay, we're gonna go for... I thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
You know, despite all the memories I've been witnessing of it.
You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin
Well,
attended
then he would have loved
Hogwarts,
to
you know,
converse with us
and
about
I'm
it, right?
studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Uh-huh. Okay, seems a bit tedious. I mean, alright, that's the one we're going with.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Yeah.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know.
You little wench.
Managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writing.
He actually just really liked it. It's
Just arrived
tasty.
to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
Oh, I've got
You
Mallowsweet.
see,
Was that what
each
I'm...
swirl
Is
in
that going to be the
Merlin's
next step in this whole
writing
thing?
has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little
Okay, I mean, great for you, including
I
some
brought a
random
trunk
kid
chock
in on
full of
your
Mallowsweet
whole
with me.
research
It's
thing,
just
but
over there
okay.
by my tent.
Alright, alright. I mean, I already have some, I'm pretty
This
sure.
trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Oh, okay, well. Guess
I
they
have the
adjust that one.
Lovely.
Like, you
Now,
you sticky-fingered
notice the
little
vines
burglar.
on
We know
these
you have
pillars
some.
here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll
Okay.
see what happens.
Or voice is shifting. Oh, is that how we're doing it, huh?
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Yeah, I was standing on
What's
it.
that,
It
you
was
know?
really freaky.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Okay.
Incendio.
Yeah, there we go.
The flames make the pyre sink.
As the flames often do to the important artifacts of the world, they sink into the earth as a gift to the stone giants who erect themselves out of the ground into a gazebo. Is it a tree or is it stone? We don't know. It's magic. Now what do I do? Oh, I'm supposed to talk to you. Alright, what do you got for me then?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have
We're not
even
calling
more
it for dinner.
questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them.
What,
I
as though
believe
there
I have
are,
what I
like,
need
there
to
would be
continue
rules
my
against
research.
it?
My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet.
You must have a
Which you can
permit
find
to
in
solve
Hogsmeade,
random
should you need
puzzles lying
more. I
around.
really must.
You have your
say,
puzzle permit?
Such a pleasure.
I'm going to need to see your permit. I need your puzzling
And do
license.
be careful out here.
like a driver's license, except for like a motorcycle one where you get like a special like little insignia on your driver's license. Like, oh yes, this is my wizard license. It licenses me to be a wizard. Mine includes the puzzle solving. And then sure. Okay, so if we can do this one now, presumably. Hello, random person. Don't mind me. Student wandering around at night alone. Presumably, I'm only like 15 years old.
He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Okay, sounds good. Everly. Hold on, can I fast travel? Hold on. Is that how this stuff works? Since I've kind of adjusted Hogwarts map. Since I've sort of like adjusted my approach to things. Okay, yeah. Fast travel. I think that's the move. Doesn't really help me learn the map very well, but with all of the assists that they have, I guess I just don't really need to. So, here we go. This is what I'm looking for here. Oh, sorry, I apologize for yawning. Okay. Let's dark against the defense arts. You attacked me, you cheeky little. Well, the teacher told me to. Like, now, we're going to learn Avada Kedavra. We turn their weapons against them. It is the best way. Why are we getting a montage about this? This is kind of weird. That was a strange montage. I don't really know what the function of that was.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
I completed all the random BS you gave me to do.
Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
That seems ridiculous. What, are you gonna try and tell me that like some kid who's like the chosen one runs around with glasses, scars all over his face, you know, or at least one, gonna run around, he's gonna defeat like dark wizards with just like Expelliarmus or something? Sounds ridiculous to me. Sounds made up, truthfully. Alright, cool, I did it.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay in practice.
That's rude. Don't talk to the actual dummy. Okay, I was gonna say, don't talk about the kids that way. Rude. Alright, so we'll put that. I feel like maybe that's gonna be the move until I can actually have... Like, I'm assuming I have to unlock having the multiple tiers. So, like, in the meantime, we'll just have, like, one of each, and then we can just replace it. So we've got, like, damage. These ones, control. So damage, control. They call that force. Damage, control, force, and we got the utility there. But we may actually change that to being the transfigurations or something. I don't know. Right now. Alright, ready? Yeah.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
So like, I have you this time. Think again, dummy. Think again, dummy. Fun. It's fun to say. It's fun. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're good. We still got time. Prisoners of Love. Oh, I'm into this one immediately. All right, Eldritch Diggory. Oh, good. So we've got another Legacy. Oh, Legacy. That's why they call it. It's the name of the game. Oh, I get it now. It's still silly how everyone is related to everyone. The Wizarding world is just outrageously accidentally incestuous. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, just for the sake of having a viable gene pool, it seems like you should really think about diversifying the people that you hang out with. The whole exclusionary concept is a little rough. There's always this, like, you see it actually in a lot of media. Oh, excuse me, I can't really know here. You see it in a lot of media, where it's like some sort of new type of person or like an alien or something like that gets introduced to the world, and humans are immediately like, no, get rid of them. Crucify them, get rid of them all. We hate them. You know, that's the attitude. The attitude. Like, I'm reading I'm reading a book. I'll advertise the books for them because they're actually some of my favorite books. The first one is called The Lives of Tao. It's by Wesley Chu, and it's got the whole like aliens use humans as hosts, but then the humans and the aliens kind of have to work together because they're sharing the body and mind. It's kind of got the similar idea to those of you who are familiar with Stephanie Meyer's The Host, only rather than using it for like weird teenage romance and crushes, it's like actually discusses like how would that impact the world and stuff. But one of the takes on it, like one of the, kind of spoiler alert. Well, I guess I won't say it's not really a spoiler, just to say it's kind of something that's understood from the beginning. They're all like, oh, well, we don't want the humans except for the ones that we are actively like hosts for. We don't want the humans to know because they'll like freak out and they'll want to get rid of us, right? Is sort of the idea. And I'm always like, why? Like, wouldn't we? Oh, good. It's peeps. It's like, wouldn't we? Like, why do we assume that humans are all gonna just like hate each other? Oh, probably because we do. But you know what I mean? It's like, there's got to be at least a chance that the human, that the humans, like for the aliens, or in this case, the non-magical people talking to the magical people, there's got to be a chance that the overall reaction wouldn't be like, oh, they're horrible. Like, yes, there's sort of the concept of witch burning, but that seems like it was a pretty specific sect back in the days, right? I feel like you got to give us credit. Like, a lot of us, myself included, would kind of have more of an attitude of that is radical. Show me magic. I want to witness it, and I want to pay. Like, I'll pay you money just to have you like be the one that shoots off fireworks on 4th of July for me. That sounds awesome, right? Like, that's, I don't know. Maybe I have too much faith in people. But at any rate, let's see what Eldritch Diggory. What a name. Kid must have gotten bullied by all the good wizards and witches out there.
Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory.
Dude, you can talk. Like, there's no reason for that. Just, like, converse with them.
Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and in particular...
Oh, did I get a new job? Am I going to get paid for this?
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Yes, justice. Just ice. All right, it's gonna just ice must be served. We don't want any juice or food, just ice.
I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was
the Harry Potter world talks about how... Actually, no, I'll wait till he's done.
In the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Oh, okay, let's see here.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747.
Okay, that's over 100 years ago, so we're like in the late 1800s, probably.
Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was
every time, right?
Sparks to the bitter end.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes
she's
to
much better than my mediocre niece, I'll tell you what.
An exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Man, I get it. It's nice to hear someone toot my horn for me every now and then.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
Well, it's got the answer to the case written on it. It was well recorded until those pages disappeared.
A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
Okay, that seems weird, but okay. I'll head there directly.
See her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see
okay, what I started talking about, we're gonna end soon, but I've got the thought, and I want to express the thought. What I was gonna say is, the world of Harry Potter sort of establishes that if someone becomes a ghost, that's their spirit or their soul or whatever, and it can't move on to the afterlife. So what does that mean for paintings? Are paintings not a version of capturing their soul? Because it seems to me like that's what people should do if they want their legacy to go on, right? If they want to still be like a living, breathing creature or something like that, go the portrait route. Have someone make a portrait of you, then you can keep being functional human, right? Because they've got all of the functionality of a normal human, but they're much more truly immortal. You know what I mean? And it's like, how does the painting know to act like you? Because you look like what if you have twins? Like, what if you're twins and someone paints a picture of your twin, but they starts acting like you rather than your twin, right? Because your twin died in an accident or something like that. You know, so it's like I have to assume that part of your soul is also contained in the painting. So how is that different than being a ghost, right? Because like you don't hear the, you know, maybe they do and it's just not discussed. Maybe paintings do have the issue of not being able to find eternal rest and all that. I don't know. It's a weird, complicated one. What does that mean for multiple paintings? Are paintings just inherently Horcruxes? Like, there's a lot to this when you actually dig deep into it, and it's almost like Rowling was just creating a kid's book and not trying to actually create a fully cohesive and logical world. I mean, that's the point of making it magic. I don't even know what my argument is anymore. I am so lost and confused. At any rate, what I want to do is I want to see if I can have us find where... Oh, geez, he's going for it. That is the one. I saw a video about this, and I was like, oh, is that a thing? And then I thought I recognized the hall, so I checked back, and this is it. Wow. That was a little violent, dude. I was going to try and make it easier, or even. Poor guy. What happens to him? Is he dead now? Or, like, can I repair him? Hold on.
Repair him.
Nope, he's just dead. You murdered a guy. That's insane. But at any rate, yeah, like, it's just a question that I always kind of have, like, the nature of paintings. No one seems to assume that the paintings are some weird eternal thing, nor does anyone have any issue with them being Horcruxes, but it seems like it's pretty adjacent to all of those. You know what I mean? At any rate, I think I'm actually going to call it an episode here. I'm going to save. Actually, hold on. I don't want to save with his creepy face. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure his creepy face would be there waiting for me. That would have been, well, creepy. Save. Save the Gami. Oh, I gotta hold it. Yeah, let's see. Boom, saved. Okay. Yeah, so now's the time for me to go ahead and say thank you so much for joining me. Love and appreciate all of you. Go, you know what, if you ever get the chance, see if you can get to the bottom of this whole ghost versus painting thing. And if you know the answers, like, leave it in the comments or something. Like, I'm genuinely kind of curious. I don't know if that was something that was, like, ever put in the Pottermore, or I guess they don't call it Pottermore anymore because, like, you know, they got all, like, copyrighty about everything. But just, like, you know, if there's ever been, like, a canonized answer to that, let me know. And if not, then let me know what your theories are. I would be super interested to know what other people think about that. Because I love world building, and I love creating consistency within my world. To the point that it can actually sometimes be hard for me to world build because I get so distracted writing up different things to make sure everything is, like, cohesive with each other. And so when you find discrepancies like that, it drives me insane. So yeah, if you know an answer, share it with me because I need to know it. Otherwise, I might start breaking out in hives. At any rate, love you. Bye.